Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be building a Mercutio 40% keyboard. It has a OLED screen and a rotary encoder. It's a 40% board, so it doesn't have any numeric keys. It's just basically your alphas, a few modifiers, your backspace, tab, caps lock, shift keys, spacebar, alt, windows, control. Standard stuff that's on a 40% board. I have got the build guide open up here. Let me get down here to where it starts and let's hop into building this thing. What's going on, Organic Ferret? How you doing? Thanks for the heads up there. I'm just out of it today. I was rushing to try. Where did I put my flush cutters? I know I just went and grabbed them. I was rushing to try and get started here. Flush cutters, where did you go? They've got to be right here somewhere. I went and grabbed them. Let's set them down when I grab the stabilizers. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I set those down whenever I was grabbing paper towel to wipe out my parts tray because I had a little solder in it from last night. So let's see. So step one, they recommend starting with soldering the USB socket on. Let's set this down there. I've got the soldering iron on and turned up to 650. I've got my solder. I don't use flux too often because I have pretty good rosin cord solder that I use, but for this we are going to use some flux. And we're gonna pretend like I didn't just knock over my chair. Oh my gosh. One of those nights, All right, there we go. I thought I could reach the soldering mat without having to get out of the chair. My chair was like, yeah, sorry buddy. Oh Lord, I'm gonna put this on YouTube later. Gosh, that's gonna be humiliating. Oh well, life goes on. Back to what I was doing. Where did I just put that damn PCB? I'm fucking slipping tonight, guys. Alright, here we go. Alright. So, turn this fume extractor guy on here. See if I can get it running where it's out of frame. There we go. Yeah, if it ain't one thing, it's another tonight, huh? Organic Ferret, you're in for a treat tonight, man. I'm gonna be fucking up left and right, it looks like. Alright. So, what we want to do is throw just a little bit of solder here on one of these holes. Let's see. Sister's extra LED screen. Here we go. Oh man. There we are. This guy out of here. Alright. Just remelt that solder and push this guy through. What the heck is going on here? There we go. Come on, pad, why aren't you warming up? There we go. Alright, looks like we're flush. Pins come through. Should maybe go just a little bit further. Could be around here, but seems like it should be able to go on a little bit better, a little bit tighter than that. Alright. Let's throw some solder on these 4 pins here. I'll throw some flux on the smaller pins here in a second. Melt solder, stop bending and melt. One downside to using very thin solder pins really easily. Which can be a plus or a negative depending on how things are going at that moment. Alright, flux pin. Flux up here. So for these, you want to add some solder right on the soldering iron and then just drag it across. Got any connected ones here. The heck, why isn't solder not coming out from between there? Let's see here. Why is that bridging across there and not coming off? Why is it like sticking to the PCB? That should not be happening. Unless it melted right through the trace. What's my temperature at? That's what it's normally at. Can't tell if that's just where the solder mask has come off or what. turn this down 20 degrees. I wonder if my cheap, shitty flux from China has something to do with this. Not from Amazon, but it's made in China, I'm sure. So, what's going on here? This is a damn bad start, it feels like, for this build. I'm not happy about this already. I've never had any problem doing USBs before. I'm using my phone to get a better look at it. The music is a good amount louder than me. Weird. Turn it down some. Is that better? Is that better? Okay. Freaking comfortable here. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna come back to that. Let's just keep it moving. The one thing about this fume extractor is I mount it right here where I usually reach for my mouse, so it's a little in the way. Problem is, if I try to put it somewhere where it's out of the way, it doesn't reach well. Okay. Alright. Now I gotta find the right. What's the lead here? Where's my lead forming tool? Here it is. Oh, cool. Let's go ahead and get these guys in place. Should have got a smaller lead forming tool, but hey, use what we got. Still loud? The music's too loud still? Oh. So something going on with my mic, just not coming in as good as it normally does. Is that Is that better now, Ferret? That doesn't seem to change it. So, hang on. Let me see what's screwing with me here. Let's see. I don't know why. What would have changed between last night's stream and today's stream? I don't hear the music at all. Check. It's between songs right now. I am hearing like a weird... something weird going on with the audio. Okay, that's the ventilation fan. Yeah, I think what you're hearing is not the music. You're hearing there's a vent fan, ventilation fan right here. See? When I turn it off, that noise is gone. I'm not like hearing the music at all right now on my stream. Oh man, you made me go and change all my settings around. Can't remember what the heck it was all on when I started, and I went and changed all this stuff for no reason. Alright. Okay. Back to what I was doing here. Alright. Let's see, which ones do I need first? D47 and the D48, the orientation matters. There's gonna be these two diodes right here. So I believe there's only two diodes. The rest are resistors. Aside from, you know, all the other diodes that go on. So yeah, so these guys right here. Oh shoot. You hate Twitch? Oh, come on now. Don't hate Twitch. why that is bridging like that. Like off camera. I guess I am. Oops, sorry about that. So cut these leads off. Alright, what's next? R5, which ones are those? 5.6 kilowatt resistor. It's not that one. So plug the goal. That's it. Alright. Excuse me. Okay. Through-hole stuff can be such a pain in the ass sometimes. Off the leads, clip those guys off. Bagbo, you've always thought of streaming your laser engraver work. It's a lot of vectoring. Actually, the machine isn't very interesting to watch. Well, give it a try. You never know. You never know. It sounds like the type of thing that would fit right in on the makers and crafting category here. There's a lot of people that stream keyboard builds and stuff on here, actually. Yeah, I would check something out like that. How long is the process? Let's see. Which resistor is which? What's this one? Okay. Interesting. Is that a hobby, Bagbo, or is it something that you do for extra income? Or as your main source of income? I guess that's also a possibility. Alright. Nice. That's pretty cool. Are your friends Irish? I'm assuming so, since you made them a Celtic frame. Yeah, I posted on the MechWild Discord a picture of the bridged fucking USB port one person saying they think it should be fine. They're trying to get with the guy that created the board. Hopefully he'll answer. I posted a link, so maybe one or two of them will come in. Yeah, I remember Bagbo, you saying something about bartending in one of your streams. I work as a line cook, so I know the service industry myself. Which I'm actually still wearing my clothes from work because I came home and rushed through lubing some switches so I could start my stream somewhat close to my normal scheduled stream starting time. I've had this kit sitting around for a couple weeks and I decided I'm finally gonna sit down and build it tonight. Hey, what's going on, Dak? I'm here to see what else I can screw up besides bridging that. I don't know what the heck happened, like I didn't hold the soldering iron up there any exceptionally long amount of time. And since it looks like there's a trace running through there, it should be okay. Should be okay, I'm hoping, who knows. I'm no expert, I guess we'll find out as we go through here. What we got now? The fuse. Shouldn't think it's on there. Oh, should I delete that? Do they have something against promo on their Discord? If so, I must have missed that. Let me look at the rules real quick. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess that counts as self-promotion. Alright. I guess since now he does stream as well, he probably... I didn't think about it when I posted it. So Bagbo, the giant war axe and war hammer that you have, what's the story on those? What is the story on those? I've got to turn up the speed this mouse scrolls at. Alright. It's a great little unit and it was cheap. Oh, nice. So you made them for cosplay? That's what's up. Yeah. So, how much time did it take to make them? I imagine it was quite an intensive project. Fully working Predator suit? Man, I bet that took some time. So are you going to the San Diego Comic-Con with these things or what? Very dope. Man, bet that took some work. I bet that took some work. So I got a board I'm going to be building for somebody probably next week if they accidentally ship their keycaps to themselves instead of to me. So I will be building a split board on stream next week. I don't know exactly what day yet. Supposedly the keycaps will be here Monday. If that's the case, I'll probably do the build on Tuesday. It's going to be the first split board I've built. You go to the Denver Comic-Con, that's right, I remember you were saying you were in Colorado. My sister lived in Denver for a little while. For a brief little time there. Let's see this capacitor here. Make sure we get the negative side in the right spot. Get this capacitor up here. Problem is, there isn't a whole lot of wilderness left. Eventually people are going to happen by. I don't know, I think everybody has that dream at some point. As long as you don't go all like Ted Kaczynski out there in the wilderness, you'll be alright. Does that look like it's sitting crooked? I don't want that sitting crooked on my board. Never mind. Alright, run that capacitor on. I'm gonna put on the buttons. Because everything needs a couple buttons, right? He suggests bending the legs flat and just rolling with it in his bed guide, but I'm gonna clip them. I don't know if it's just me being weird about it. I don't know, that's the way I've always done the reset buttons in the past. Do you have to say the trick that I learned for resistors? For the diodes, for bending your diodes, I learned from his stream. I'm definitely going to be using that. Bend all your diodes at once. What the hell? The light's just blink, or am I imagining shit? I don't know if I just saw like a flash of light. Maybe it's, I'm just losing it. Let's clip these guys off of here. And get you a missile silo and build a bunker out of it. That would be pretty dope. Got a huge pile of drink sweat here on my desk. Let me get that before it all soaks into my desk mats. Like 7 mil for it. Well, you know, everybody's got 7 mil just hanging around. Watch out for the soldering iron, it's hot. Yeah, who told you that? I mean, it's no rocket, man, but it gets the job done. Still flush here. Jeez, it's already midnight. Problem with these through-hole boards, they take forever. Well, not forever, but they are more tedious than their standard just pop switches in and solder and replace boards. No, MCL, they convert them into bunkers. People convert them into bunkers for like bug out shit, for like doomsday preppers and stuff like that. I'm trying to remember, there was a book I read where God, what was it? It's a book I read that was a, you know, fiction, like a thriller, and one of the characters in the book ran like a big underground bug out facility that they built for the wealthy out of a missile silo, and it was ironically in Colorado. My headset just got off. Right. Okay, what is next? Start a GoFundMe, $50 for nothing. Where there's a will, there's a way. Alright, am I missing a diode? Should have another diode here. Or is that just the regular diodes? Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright, so let's see here. All of these events. Stay in place. feel about that method of doing it. I feel like there's, even as if I'd have done them individually with my lead forming tool. Okay, it works, I guess. It's definitely quicker. Alright. Start pulling all these guys off of here now. So I think it's D46 that I need to put in for testing. MCL, you always gotta come in with the negativity, don't you? MCL always has got something to say. MCL, have you been building rocket men lately? How come last night you're like, don't attack me, and then you try to all-in me on Bullseye? What's up with that? What is up with that? That is some shady shit. Whatever you gotta tell yourself to sleep at night, MCL. Whatever you've got to tell yourself to sleep at night. Alright, OLED time. Whoops. I did it too soon, the solder was still hot. Let's see it good. Here, so. I wouldn't last that long. Depends on who's in there. Who are you considering the RA crew? There's a few people I'd prefer not to be in there. Alright. Easy. I like Yamato. You don't like Yamato? Yamato's the homie. Yamato's good people. Alright. So flush. Sit and flush. Alright. Let's throw some solder around this over. No one's gonna blame me for that back, though. One star wouldn't. You never know with MCL, though. Alright. Encoder knob time. Where is it? Right there. Straight these legs out. Top 100 RA players get saved. Saved from what? The end of the world? Yeah, I wouldn't want to play the game 24/7 a day. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I would get really old really fast. And I would definitely need time to shower. And sleep. And eat. Alright. Alright, let's slow down flush. Here we are. Alright. off for a second. I think it's testing time now. It is indeed. Turn this soldering iron off for a second. I imagine being locked in with anyone 24/7 would get really, really bad, really, really fast. Let's use the scale here. Okay, here's the praying things don't explode. Hey, look, our LED lit up. Looks like we're all good. Mercutio. All right. I mean, yeah, I guess if you've got separate quarters and you can get it away from everybody, maybe. This is like totally throwing off the focus. Alright, now we've got to put on 45 more diodes. Then we can put on some switches. Quick breather. Little nicotine breather. Green screen's all out of whack. I didn't check on this scene last. Oh no! What are you doing? I've got another key held down or something there. Oh, there we go. Problem solved. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know if I'd want to give up my privacy to all of the other CNC players. I need to be able to do me, you feel me? This ain't gonna go well since it's just me, but hey, let's start the battle anyways. Oh man. Do 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 do. Yeah, so I'm gonna go split space bar on this keyboard. Needs 45 switches. Good, I did just the right amount. I was just guessing when I lubed 45. One, two, three, 4 stabs. Dun, 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 dun. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. And we're definitely gonna go stepped caps lock on this thing. Now, is this thing still going? Jesus, I just realized how long this freaking. Whoa, there's like a little spider dropping down. That little spider is dead. Alright, let's get back to this. Let's turn this soldering iron back on. I'll leave this on. I did leave this on. Alright, cool. Alright. It's diode time, ladies and gentlemen. The moment you've all been waiting for. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, let me turn this back off for a minute while I throw all the diodes in. Oof. The split board that I'm building next week looks like it's going to be a lot of work. So it's got to have the LEDs soldered in, they're not mounted on the board. Surface mount LEDs. It's going to be a pain, but we'll do it. You get really good at new hobbies though? And for anybody that cares, that Street Raiders battle was a loss, unfortunately. Alright, let's try again. Anybody want to join this time around? Nobody at all. I'll go with the Berserker. Alright, let's get back here. Alright, let's get the stick and diodes in. They all face the same way, it looks like, and they are all oriented to where the black bar goes to the left. Which I believe is the negative side. Could be wrong about that. I was wrong one time. One time I was wrong in my life. Just kidding. It's been at least 2 times that I've been wrong. At least 2. Putting a bunch of diodes in. Probably should just do 1 row at a time, actually, now that I think about it. We just don't have to deal with a bajillion wires in the way, or leads in the way, I should say. Even though technically, well, leads are just wires. Let's see. Just come up to temp real quick. This is a lot faster. Save our 10. Save our tip. Alright. Hope they're all seated fine. Right. Some diodes in. Yeah, the thing about that is, though, where will we get materials for our hobbies if it was actually the end of the world? If it wasn't the end of the world and it was just a weird experiment and we could get, like, things delivered, that would be one thing. But I can imagine Dynamic's ego would get in the way of a lot of people getting along. Like a reality show. Bunch of gaming nerds stuck in a missile silo. And must see TV. Probably would get canceled pretty quick. I don't imagine there's a huge huge amount of people there lining up to watch that. That's about the only way we'd be able to afford to do it, is if we had a TV show and APCs and hazmat suits. And I feel like there's probably a few people that you'd want a hazmat suit to be around. You know, that whole gamer nerd stereotype of unwashed BO. And if you've ever been to like DEF CON or a hacker conference like that, especially DEF CON, some people get awfully funky by day 2. The people that don't stick to the 3-2-1 rule. Sleep 3 hours, eat 2 meals, 1 shower a day. Yeah, but they also weren't confined to a missile silo. They were actually outdoors and in the elements. Where will we get our vitamin D from? I think it would take too long until everybody's health fucking really suffered. People's mental health would deteriorate quickly as well. It might be fun in theory, but in practicality, I think it would be a disaster. Unless it was an absolute mandatory thing for survival, I don't think anybody would want to subject themselves to it. I don't know why now. Sleep 3 hours. So what did you get now? Yeah, DEF CON, it's a hacker conference. That's like one of the 3-2-1 rules. Get a minimum of 3 hours of sleep, a minimum of 2 meals, and a minimum of 1. Why did I just scrape it off there? And a minimum of 1 shower a day. Gingers produce their own vitamin D? Where did you hear that? Is that true? It's news to me. I thought humans couldn't produce vitamin D Like guinea pigs. Guinea pigs can't produce vitamin D. Or no, vitamin C. They can't produce vitamin C. Well, it's only a 2-day conference, 3 days if you count, you know, day before and after. It's not a month-long thing, it's just a hacker conference. DEF CON's awesome. I'm gonna try to go again this year, but I doubt I'm gonna make it. I've been to DEF CON twice, DEF CON 25 and DEF CON 26. Interesting. Interesting, never would have guessed that. How reliable was the source that you read that article in? Oh, they did pay the ransom on it? How about that? Should never pay a ransomware ransom. People would stop paying the freaking ransoms, they'd stop doing ransomware, it would stop working. But nope, people are out there paying the ransoms because they're stupid. Because they don't know how to do basic security for their systems. DEF CON are a bunch of hackers. It's a hacker conference. I don't know what you're getting at here, MCO. I feel like you're trying to go somewhere negative like you normally do. Thanks to a hacker you have any of the technology you do. I've spoken at hacker conferences. What's your point? Every hacker is not out there doing things maliciously, despite what the media wants you to think. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a little more sense. That's good. Can't trust the hacking community? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, MCO. Don't know what you're talking about. It's actually PEN pen testers, but I know what you're saying. Penetration testers, red team. Meet all kinds of people at that game. Yeah, MCL, I've known that for a long time. I've known that for years. But transaction fees and stuff keep that in check. So yes, there's a finite amount of them that can be made, but every time there's a transaction, coins are lost. A percentage of the coins are lost due to transaction fees, so that enables mining to continue and enables more coins to be created. You seem to forget, MCL. I mined Bitcoin when they were worthless. I sold hundreds of Bitcoins for less than $6 a piece. I quit really fucking with Bitcoins when they got up to $12. And if I'd have kept all the Bitcoins that I'd ever created or touched or traded, I'd be a multi-millionaire. But at the time, didn't know where it was going to go. How about people die or lose their Bitcoins? Well, they're still on the blockchain. The coins can't be recovered unless you have their keys. Yeah, hindsight's 2020. Wish I'd have kept them back then when they were fucking worthless. I mined Bitcoins when they were actually mined on GPUs before ASIC chips were even a thing. Then I had some of the first ASIC chips that came out. They were just little USB ASICs. And I've still got some Bitcoin miners in there, but they're not worth even running. They're gonna cost you way more in power than you'll ever make off of mining. I've got some Antminer A1s, A3, A5s. I might have an A7. I think it was A, yeah. Was it S? It was S. They're in there in boxes. No, because difficulty goes up. Difficulty constantly changes on blockchain, on mining. Difficulty changes. So no, you're not gonna decrease the time it takes to mine. The time will take significantly longer. It takes longer now to mine a coin than it used to. Well, that's if the quantum computers are set to run that specific algorithm. The thing is, like ASIC chips, you have for your ASIC chip, which is an applied specific integrated circuit, which means it's created to run that one particular algorithm, which Bitcoin is based on the SHA-256 algorithm. You couldn't use something that's for mining Bitcoin for mining, say, Litecoins, because Litecoins are a different algorithm. Litecoin is script, where wow, Bitcoin is SHA-256. Then Bitcoin Cash is SHA-256. There's probably some other SHA-256 stuff that you could use those miners for. But, like I said, they're specifically created to do one thing. They're not interchangeable. You can't mine Litecoins with a Bitcoin miner or vice versa. And you never know what any of them are going to be worth 10 minutes from now, let alone 10 years from now. It's all a gamble. For a long time there, everybody thought that the government would come in and shut it all down, but then they decided they're going to tax it and keep it around, so which there's always still a possibility that the government comes in and shuts them down. It doesn't necessarily shut them down, but makes it illegal. See, you talk about hackers like they're bad guys, but originally the only people using Bitcoins were hackers and anarchists. So you can thank them for your cryptocurrencies. Things have value because people assign value to them. Well, if they can make the money, let them make their money. Shit. Get rich if you can. I mean, ultimately the Bitcoin and all the different cryptocurrency prices are manipulated by the whales of the crypto economies, the ones that have tons of it and can manipulate the markets like that. For a long time, cryptocurrency, its use and its value are all directly tied to the deep web drug markets. But since it became more widely used, that has, for the most part, changed. That's not necessarily true, Bagbo. A lot of the huge mining farms are in China, where they have little to no environmental protections. I mean, mining is terrible for the environment. There he is. They go to where the power is cheap and plentiful. Most people with money aren't too worried about the environment. They're out for themselves. Excuse me. I think I'm probably going to end up trying to sell this board anyways. That's all done. Hoping I can, well, the keycaps that I'm putting on it, I paid damn $180 for the keycaps. The kit was $55. So I'm probably going to ask like $260 for the board. Maybe I could sell it. Probably sell it without, well, that's, I got to account for the switches as well. I forgot about that. Let's see what I can get for it when it's all done. MCL, they supposedly did a ban on crypto a long time ago. When was that article written? They tried to ban crypto years ago. 3 or 4 years ago, maybe longer than that. Just a few hours ago. Well, it's not the first time China said they're going to ban crypto. It's China, they're going to ban anything and everything. I'm personally just not that concerned with crypto anymore. I feel like I missed out on it and I just don't really care about it anymore. I got a little bit, I got about $500 worth of, well, it's down to like $400 worth of crypto right now. But that's what it is. Yeah, and they're gonna go up and down, that's their nature. That is their nature. Named Dreadcoin. There's already too many damn coins. There's a new one every other day. Hey, give it a try. Let me know how it goes. Bagbo, did you try to get on the server tonight? Was it working for you, the Minecraft server? How was Trump administration against hackers? What are you talking about? I never know what you're talking about half the time, MCL. You just come with some off-the-wall shit sometimes, you know that? Pretty much every administration since Reagan has been against hackers, but they still want to hire them. Did they prosecute them? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it varied on a case-by-case basis. I don't know. And follow the politics of Trump's stance towards hackers. Often what happens when they catch a hacker is they make them work for them. Or at least they try to get them to work for them in exchange for the different sentence. Or lack of sentence. Speaking of CIA, you know the MK Ultra program? I found a podcast that I've been listening to that's really good about one of the guys that was pretty much the main guy, George White, that was in charge of testing LSD on people and shit. If you listen to podcasts, check it out. It's Operation Midnight Climax. Let's start this here. Alright, new battles up, guys. On the last row of diodes. The last 5 diodes. Then we can put some switches on. You're gonna run some quick matches, good luck. Let me know how it goes for you. What's your rank currently, Bagbo? If you don't know, you can type !rank and then your username in the chat. You think you're sitting around 800 or so? You can just type part of it. Type in rank bag. See if it finds it. If you're not in the top 1,000, though, it won't be able to find you. You have to be in the top 1,000. Let's see. There we go. Rank 888. Okay. All right. Now that's all of that is done. All the diodes are in. Let's see here. Let's pop open via here. I just realized that all this stuff is still off and then I recorded on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Mercutio, awesome. Picked it up, cool. Let's see. Screen, there we go. Layout. I want split space bar. Okay. Let's do a little quick test of the keys here. Oh, wait. Key tester. Let's skip one. Okay, why is caps lock not working? Lock layer, top layer. Okay, so I guess I don't know what the heck that's about. Shift, left control windows. Oops, that's weird. Let's do it here. So we're not doing split shift, we're doing regular shift. Lock layer 0, tap layer 1. I have to play with the settings to figure all that out. Let's see. S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L. Get in there. Why did it skip a semicolon? Huh. Enter. Enter. Shift. Go. I have to play with the layout of these keys here at some point. Looks like everything is working here as it should. Yeah. What's the best way to buy Bitcoin on Coinbase? I don't know. I haven't bought in crypto in a long time. Actually, I don't think I've ever really bought any. Mostly mine, and traded. Used to be you had to buy them from individuals. I guess nowadays everybody uses stuff like Coinbase, and I'm not a fan of Coinbase. Okay. Let's get this plate here. Let's see, actually, let's do the stabs first. So what else do I have this on? Take that thing off. I don't know why I'm wearing them. I'm not listening to anything. The occasional alert sound. But, let's see. Stabs. We need 4 2-year stabs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Didn't bring my stab lube. Didn't bring my lube for the stabs. Hey, Chef Taylor, thank you for the follow. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Paper towel here. And in case anyone was wondering, yes, these are Durock V2 stabs. Done with one. What skin I have in SR and Stream Raiders? Which one is that? That would be. Oh, if I can't look right now, let's see. Right now on my Berserker, or on my Barbarian, this one is, that is not the right picture, but Epic Death Barbarian. Doesn't seem right though. Where's the picture at? Let's see. It says Epic Death Barbarian, but it's showing the wrong picture here on the skins. I got it from some event at some point. I don't think it's oops, wrong button. I don't know if it's purchasable, but it was from an event in the past. That's where I've got all my skins. I haven't purchased any of them. I don't know if there's just something wrong with it. I don't think that's the right name for it though. Isn't Epic Death Barbarian just the unit itself? I think it was from a Halloween event that they had, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I guess Epic Death Barbarian probably is the name of it because it's death, like the Grim Reaper, I guess. Yeah, I guess that would be it. Epic Death Barbarian. Don't know if it's something that can be purchased or what, but like I said, I'm pretty sure I just got it from an event at some point. Oh shoot, I forgot one more thing. It's right here behind the green screen though. Well, oh, no, it's right there. Okay. Couldn't find the right size. Right there's what I need. Okay. 4 stabilizers. What the heck that was that just fell off the desk, but okay. So these are just little stabilizer pads that keep the bottom out sound of the stabilizer from being loud when you press it down. And so I got these from Upgrade Keyboards, in case you couldn't tell by the bag. Let's see, which one is it going to be? Okay. Just go. I don't know why I made a noise like that was difficult. Why am I taking that off? That's right, I still gotta put the switches in, but let me just get that out of the way for a sec. Let's see. Alright, so that's that. Okay. Screwdriver, where have you gone? I have way too much crap on my desk as usual. So let's get some of this stuff out of the way here that we don't need. That is the one I need. Some washers out. Should be enough there. Screws. Okay. There were some stabilizers I bought recently. I didn't buy them, they came with a kit for a coworker I was building from KBD Fans. It actually had adhesive washers, which I really liked that. Didn't have to screw with them as bad, you just kind of stuck them right on and they didn't have to worry about them falling out of place, which always is a pain in the ass putting on stabilizers. Alright. Keep forgetting I'm doing it off stream sometimes. The camera doesn't go all the way that low. Alright, next stabilizer. Right. 204 on. Let's get our enter key stabilizer on, and then we'll get the left shift stabilizer key on. And we'll get some switches in the switch plate. Well, we're gonna test it first, and then we'll get some switches in the switch plate. And we're soldering some switches, and we'll be about done. Back in the box here. Okay. All right. One more stabilizer. Okay, let's see. I believe the split spacebar is in the add-on kit. Let's go. One U. We'll need the 2.25. I think that is. I think that's what we need there. Okay. Set that back in. Give me a moment. Enter in the left shift. This is the size we need. That's the size we need. Perfect. switches here. Okay. That's not what I need. Please tell me this thing has got the sizes that I need. Yeah, I've actually got these backwards. Yeah. 125. I believe those stabilizers are all good. Didn't notice any rattle. Let's pull those guys off. Switch plate. I just grabbed it. Where did I put it? Right there. Okay. Let's pull these off of here. Let's pop some switches in. And these are Boba U4Ts, the black housings, obviously, which I do sell these switches on Reddit. So if you happen to need switches, holla at your boy. All right. What the hell? All our pins appear to be straight. Stepped caps lock, we're gonna need to go over to the left, perfect. Let's go in there. Maybe seated in the right place. Nope. Not. Switch puller, where have you gone? It's gonna sit right there. And then this, I think. It's going to need to sit right there for the 1 1/4 U alt. Check that real quick. Yeah, perfect. All right, now we can get back to soldering. Just turn this thing over, make sure everything is seated all the way, all the pins are in good. Yeah. We're looking good. Yeah. The soldering iron come up to temp. Oh, right. Almost forgot. Flame extractor. Let's see if we can reach from over there. Oh, I can't. All right, cool. Okay. Not put a switch in there. Alright, let's do that in a second. That's funny. I completely left the switch out for the left shift. Almost done here. Which I missed for some reason. You like my Decima? Hey, thanks. Ah, geez, what was the name of this one? I think this was the GMK Damage Decima, DMG. I have to double check. I believe I got this one from the Key Company. I'm pretty sure it's not in stock anymore. Alright. Okay. Now, there's this bad boy up. Let's see. Oh, there's like this weird like line on there. Oh well. Won't be able to see it anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Ooh, I have an empty parts tray. Every parts tray has something in it. Oh, what's this one? Nope, that one's got standoffs and screws too. You would think 4 parts trays would be enough. You would be wrong. Okay, bump ons. We'll need those right now. So let's see. My stream ISN? What do you mean? It isn't under the keycap category? I didn't know there was a keycap category. It's makers and crafters, isn't it? Am I in the wrong category? Oh. Under makers and crafting, I guess keycaps, you're talking about the tag? Gotcha. I don't think I've ever used that tag now that you mention it. Didn't think about that. Any keyboard streams I've watched, I've always just looked under makers and crafting to find them. I didn't even realize there was a keycaps one. Hey, thanks for the heads up. I had a few of my regular viewers in here earlier, but they've all since bailed. Yeah, it's because normally I play Command & Conquer Red Alert for my streams. And I just don't feel like removing the tags because then I have to add them back. It's just, that's just my laziness. You know, we're just, you know, out here PvPing these keyboard builds, man. You got ranked competitive keyboard builds. I'm getting very close to being done with this board. It's the Mercutio 40%. I don't know if you're familiar with it or if you saw the group buy or if you got one yourself. I got this, and the other 40% board that I built recently is a training wheel, which is from 3PD. You never thought to search Twitch for live builds? Yeah, there's a lot of people that do them. Definitely one of the smaller ones. There's quite a few streamers that are really big and really well known for their keyboard builds. Which, who knows, maybe someday I will be, but if not, that's fine too. Yeah, that's one of them. Teja is one of them. Nathan is definitely one of them. Which usually my stream, like I said, it's mostly gameplay, but I'm trying to do more builds for clients. I'm building a split, what's it called, a CRKBD next week for a client. I got the kit today, but they accidentally sent the keycaps to themselves instead of to me, so now I have to wait for the keycaps to get here Monday. So I'll be building that next week. Another thing I did for a client recently, they had bought a pre-built because they wanted a 75%, and those are hard to come by in kits ordinarily. So they bought a pre-built 75%. I desoldered. I desoldered all of that for them. The aluminum feet separate? I didn't get aluminum feet with my kit, did I? I regret that now. Yeah, I desoldered and then soldered in some Boba U4Ts. I sell Boba stuff. I'm become pretty good friends with Kazoo, and so I sell a lot of his switches on Mech Market. So he wanted Boba U4Ts in there, so I desoldered all of that, you know, lubed the stabilizers, and pretty much upgraded his pre-built board a few weeks ago. That was fun. This is just a kit that I ordered for myself a while back. You're not into the hobby yet, but you've been looking into it? Well, hey. Hope you can get into it without breaking the bank, as is what happens with most. Unfortunately, this stuff is not cheap. Why do you think it's the wrong time to start? If anything, it's the right time. Seems like there's a lot more people getting into it, a lot of stuff going on lately. Oof, I forgot to turn my soldering iron off. Probably do that right quick. Everything is sold out. No, keyboard stuff is always sold out though. Most keyboard stuff, if you're gonna get it, you're gonna... How's it working now? Weird. I don't know what happened there. What was the last thing you heard me say? It's weird. I don't know what happened there. But a lot of the keyboard stuff, it's always sold out. About the only way to get stuff is group buys. Like this keyboard I bought several months ago when it was a live group buy. And then you just wait, and once it's manufactured, it ships and you get it then. So it's not the hobby if you're into instantly getting the stuff you purchase, because keycap sets from GMK, the most, you know, supposedly the best keycap manufacturer, takes about a year to even get the keycaps. What do you mean a lot of scary info with those? Things going wrong? I mean, maybe if you're... I'm sure there's people that you know, run the occasional scam, but for the most part, if you're dealing with reputable stuff, it's all good. You know, it's like anything else, you gotta exercise some caution. But with group buys, I haven't had any problems with any group buys. And as long as you're, you know, using something like PayPal or most credit card companies nowadays, you've got some level of protection with your credit or debit card, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But there is always, you know, always going to be some shiesty characters out there. Come on off of there. The worst part of these little acrylic windows on these through-hole kits, trying to get the daggone paper off of there. So we don't need this anymore. Let's get this off the desk. Okay. Gosh, come off here. There's got to be like a secret to getting this stuff off, and I certainly don't know it. Oh, I gotcha. I recently got a pretty interesting little anime mouse pad here. I've got a couple more ordered. I thought they were hilarious. I'll show you my new space bar I got recently too. This is my new space bar here. I showed those to a friend of mine. He's like, dude, you gotta get those. So now I've got those. I'm even having a wrist rest made with the image from the space bar, which I need to check. I think it shipped out yesterday. Found a place that does custom wrist rest with your image. Alright, so that is that. Now we need to put some keycaps on and we're pretty much done. Do a little sound test here in a minute once we get these keycaps on. Let's get this off the desk for now. We don't need this in the way anymore. I'm going to be putting on the Aether keycap set from infinikey. Hey, thanks for the follow, by the way, there, Kingdom. Am I saying it right, Kingdom? Yeah, Kingdom. King Demi. Okay, all right, gotcha. Gotcha. My B. Kind of like, what's that? Pro 4, Pro 5? Yeah. I'll go with lower there instead of just a blank one. No, we'll go with the blank. That'll look better aesthetically, I guess. Alright, let's see. Twitch is quiet tonight? Leet speak? Yeah. What do you think about this board I built here tonight, Pharaoh? It's got a rotary encoder, which I need to this guy on. So we got a knob. There's also a button. Got an LED screen. Got some pretty keycaps here. You have to see the finished product. Well, it came in at the right time. I'm almost done. Bagbo was here earlier. Ferret was here. Organic Ferret was hanging out. King Demi just dropped in. Looks pretty small though. Yeah, it is a 40% board. Which the keycaps cost me $180. The kit for the board only cost me $55. I'm probably gonna sell this thing. Hopefully I can sell it. Maybe with or without the keycaps. I'll offer it both ways, I guess. Make these things impossible to get out of here. So that's too big. Here's the deal here. They don't have the size backspace I need in this kit. You gotta be kidding me. That's the wrong profile. Let's see here. How do I not have a 1.5 U backspace? That has to be the 1.5 U backspace. Yeah, nope. This is disheartening. You gotta be kidding me, infinikey. Why do you not have a 1.5? Even with the add-on kit, I don't have a 1.5. Where is a switch puller? I just had it. There. I guess we'll have to use this 1.5 enter, which is the wrong profile. How do I want to do this? I'll just go with the slash instead of a backspace. Stepped caps lock. Where's this? There better be a stepped caps lock in here. Okay, good. Oh, no, here we go. There's the backspace that we need. Jeez, I'm just blind. I was gonna say, I was like, there's no way $180 damn key set does not have every freaking size. There we go. Yeah, it's a 40%. That's what makes it a 40% keyboard, is it's small. You know what, I should have grabbed that other one. I'll have that up. Function key there instead of just a blank key. What are they used for primarily? They're used for the same thing any other keyboard's used for. You use layers, so you have layers so that, like, say you hold down function and Q would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like on my 65% board, if I want to use F1 and stuff, I use the layer keys. A lot of people set it so you can use it the same way you would use any other keyboard. And once you start using a smaller sized keyboard, you get used to it, you don't even miss the other keys. A shift that I need. hell? It's the shift key that I need. Okay. Let's see here. It's weird to type on. I'm used to having an angled board, and this one's flat because I didn't order the aluminum feet for it because I didn't realize that it was separate. Wait, what is it? Sounds good though. Okay, so the LED screen just pretty much says Mercutio. Whoa, what the heck? Does it just say Mercutio all the time? That doesn't seem right to me. When I hit caps lock, it doesn't do caps lock. It says lock layer 0, temp layer 1. I don't know what the heck that's about. Have to look into a little more of the documentation on the board, but it sounds really good. Let's see, let's look at here on VIA. Alright, so here on VIA, let's see what we got going on here. Showing that it's caps lock. You're upset that the spacebar makes sense? What do you mean makes sense? Raw board. Okay, I'm gonna change this back to caps lock. Broken with the F centered? Yeah, it's just like, so when you've got a lot of layers, it's easier. Like some people will set it so that this is backspace over here and they'll use it for stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's It's makes things a little oh wait, I didn't get one. Oops, so for the layers, you're a click-clack noob. So for the layers, all right, so layer 1. Perfect. All right, what is our other layer? We got layer 2 or the function keys. I don't know why they've got caps lock there. It's a weird place to use your function key, but I like caps lock where it belongs. Call me crazy. Arrow keys. Okay, so arrow keys are set up to be had to Google the no Cheeto thing on Reddit. What is the no Cheeto thing? I'm confused now. I gotta say, man, I like these keycaps. Hopefully I'll be able to, hopefully I can sell the board without the keycaps. Maybe I'll sell it, I don't know. Yeah, what's the no Cheeto moment? I don't know what that is. It's in the sidebar of Mech Market? Is it about getting Cheeto dust on your keyboard? Yeah, okay, yeah. I usually view Reddit on my phone for the most part. I mean, I look at it here at home too, but most of the time I'm on my phone when I look at it, so you don't see all that stuff. Or if I should make something different. Do you think it would look better with the black key there instead of the function key? Why is there not a black raise key? I think I'll leave it like I got it. I think I will leave it like I got it. Let's see. So I don't know like what else you can do with the OLED screen. Oh, rotary encoder knob's already set for my volume. That mutes. Nice, nice. Okay. Well, it is 2:30. It doesn't change. I don't know. It changes whenever you hit the layer keys. It tells you what layer you're using. So right here it tells me I'm on layer 1. Now it tells me I'm on layer 2. that? I don't know. Let's see. Design. I don't know what the heck that does. Let's go back here. Let's see. Special. Layouts. I didn't split the enter or the left shift. Well, that's it. I am tired. I need to call it a night. This took a lot longer than I anticipated, but I should have known with it being a through-hole board that it was going to take a while. Let's see, is there anybody else building some keyboards right now that we can go and raid? Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see, who else is building keyboards? Anybody? I don't know who that is. Hey, there's me. Guess we'll raid this guy that's building a keyboard here. Turn this on so I can hear what he's saying. Trying to see what he's building. Okay. Shift. It's weird to type on. Let's build a KBD 8X Make 2 with looped Gateron blacks and a palm plate. Let's rate him. Hammer Brother, that's his name. Late night keyboard stream. All coast welcome. Let's go see how he's doing, guys. Let's show him some love. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Those of you that are here, where's the slash key on this keyboard? I don't even know. Alright guys, thanks for... Oh shoot, not raid. Why did I type raid instead of rank? Oh, thanks for hanging out guys. King Dom, thanks for the... Excuse me, King Demi, thanks for the follow. Chef Taylor, thanks for the follow. Guys, that's going to be it. I'll be back tomorrow night playing some Red Alert. What's tomorrow? Wednesday around 10:30ish Eastern Standard Time. I'll be building another keyboard one day next week. I've got a split CRKBD board that I'm building for somebody. So hopefully you can make it for that next week if you want to watch some more keyboard builds. But guys, I'm out of here. Have a good evening. See you next time.